What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Hope y'all on a wonderful day or night, baby, whenever you tuning in to our next episode of the podcast, Nerds and Mics. And if you do, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, bro. And yo, Jack, Crazy, how you guys doing today, man?
Good, good.
Doing good,
How
man.
you been?
Doing very good.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm literally doing good too, man. I just moved my mic. You heard a little squeak. That shit was loud as hell. But like, I
Squeak,
was
yeah,
doing good, man.
Mike.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I literally had the best day. I literally was like, that the chick that I took out last Saturday, I took her out today, and we literally went to Dave and Buster's, like playing video games and drinking. And then literally we like my mom. I came back here because I live with my mom still, and like literally she was like, let's play board games and like drink again. So I literally just been drinking all day, and I'm chilling here with Bud
Damn.
Light as I usually do on most podcasts. So I just been drinking all day, so I feel great. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is a good episode because we have a very special guest today, and this is actually the first time that her and I, or any of us, have ever had actually like a real extended conversation. So I want y'all to welcome with open arms, ladies and gentlemen, Ellie. Let's get it,
Hello.
fam.
Yo, what's up?
What up?
How's it going?
Yo, I'm curious, like so your name on stream is like Lady, but like do you usually go by do you usually like to prefer to be called like Lady or like your stream name or by Ellie, or doesn't really matter?
It doesn't matter really, cause most of the time people don't know how to pronounce it, so it's Ellie, LV, LV, whatever, but it's fine. I answer to all of it, so.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say they don't know how to pronounce lady. I was like, yo, they really got to figure
No,
some
they
shit out
get
there,
that part
fam.
right. It's just the
So
other
that's
part.
like
That's
the
all.
one of the easiest words in the human fucking dictionary.
Lady.
I mean, for most maybe, but
For most, yeah.
Yeah.
Depending, I mean, my IQ is the same as my shoe size, so it's like, who fucking knows? Maybe
Damn, bro.
to me,
Yeah.
that shit is easy, and that's saying
Yeah.
something right there, man.
Down horrendously.
Okay, man, I already insulted myself. You didn't have to keep going down that.
I had to
road,
step
Tracy.
in there. I got
Of
you.
course did. Anyway, but yo, let's get started right away. Ellie, I'm curious. So like, you are a big. I've been watching you for a while, and I'm a fan of you. You're a Warzone player, right? Like, you're a big BR fan, or is it just
Uh,
Warzone?
Well, I mean, I started off with Warzone's actually like really new to me. I started off with multiplayer and all that a long time
Right.
ago. So anything battle royale related is very new, but it's fun. I like it. I like how everybody has an even playing field when they go in there. So
You know what's so crazy about multiplayer? And I had this conversation with my homeboys at work. Um, he literally, I was like saying like, hey, how do you feel about the MP in this game? Like, multiplayer.
mhm.
And like, he literally plays way more video games than I do. And like, what's crazy is like, he said he had never heard anybody in his entire life classify multiplayer as MP. Like, is that
Me
weird?
either.
Because like,
Yeah,
you
Really?
never
I
have.
no, I
well,
don't think I
I've
have
never
either.
yeah, I've never
I
called it
heard it from
anything
time
before.
to
It was just
time,
Call of
but
Duty before. So
So usually that's actually not a like real big term is saying MP as multiplayer.
it's
I,
what the
I I
kids are
think it's
saying
more
these days.
recent. Yeah, I think it's more of a recent thing.
Yeah,
Because back
Because
then it
like,
was just like, let's play COD. Like you already know what you're gonna
I
play.
would
right,
say
that's true.
online.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I play
That too.
online.
Yeah, that too.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because like when he said MP, when I said MP, he was like MP5, and I was like, no,
Yeah.
bro, seriously. I would have
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
said MP5. That's only one more fucking like number, bro. Like,
Yeah. I'm having to learn all the new terms. Everybody's calling like a win a dub now. I didn't know that was the thing either.
yes,
So,
or
yeah.
it's like, yo, this is a guaranteed W. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like,
Yo.
shit
Yeah.
changes.
I'm old though, so like all, whatever.
How old are you? I think you said you're like 27, something like that.
I'm about to be 29, so yeah.
Okay,
Oh
gotcha.
dang. Okay.
I'm
Yep.
22 and I already am out of the loop for lingo. Like,
Yeah.
We're
I
already
think that's
far
just
gone.
as you get older, that's just what happens. You get further further
It
out of
doesn't help
touch.
when you're like socially dumb too.
yeah.
I just
I
don't talk
feel
to a lot
that.
of people either, so
Like when the whole term of me being like, "Yo, it's lit, fam," I was like,
yeah.
like
Ugh.
light bulb. Like, what do you mean? Like,
I used to make fun of that stuff and I say it ironically so much that it's a part of your actual lingo now.
Mm-hmm.
oh my god.
Damn.
And bro, it's I'm not gonna lie, explaining like things that happen like nowadays to like old heads is
Mhm.
impossible. Like, you're not
Mhm.
gonna Ellie, you're not gonna get it. It'll take you years. There's no
Nope.
way. It's not gonna happen. Like, like trying to explain. I remember like my because like like pretty much anybody once you get out of high school or you got out of college over there, like, what do you want to do? What are you gonna do with your life, man? And like literally, I'd always be like, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of feel like because at first I wanted to be a voice actor and I was like trying really hard on
Hmm.
that. This is actually the first mic that I bought right here for voice acting. I was like, oh shit, this actually would be kind of lit. And then there I go using that fucking 2023 term again. But like I was like gonna use this as for voice acting. I had like a coach and like getting in touches with classes and everything. I was like, yo, Disney, give me my own bitch ass show, baby. But like literally then I found streaming and I was like, oh shit, this is better. I could fucking like get drunk on stream. I can get high on stream. I can just do whatever the fuck I want to and just like play video games and talk to people and explaining that literally like explaining that this can be a career to some older people is like the most insanely
Yeah.
most difficult thing ever.
It's literally impossible. Just
Yeah.
getting Netflix to work on their TV is like magic to them.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember doing that for my parents. It was just like, oh, okay.
Oh,
Didn't even know
yeah.
you could do that. Like, yeah, this
And like
stuff
I
is
think
cheaper than what you got.
exactly. And like I think I'm not gonna lie, Ellie. Like it's funny you say that because it's like I think now we're in a generation where it's like people want to be able to watch what they want to watch anytime they want to watch it.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, I want to watch fucking Game of Thrones at 5 in the morning. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Which actually, by the way, now speaking of that show, I think I heard you say in stream before you're actually a big fan of that show, right? You like Game of
Yes,
Thrones?
yeah, and we're actually we've been catching up on the Last of Us show, and which has Pedro
Yo,
Pascal and Bella
let's
Ramsey in it.
go. I
Yeah,
love that
so
show. It's so it's
it's so
so
good,
good.
tearjerker, man.
Yes, every episode, but like
Every
it
single one.
Oh, damn.
like it literally no that I'm so glad you said that though. It is
Mm.
which one do you prefer though? I mean, obviously like Last of Us is still happening, but like you more like Game of Thrones, or have you watched House of Dragon yet?
Yeah, I've watched all of it so far,
House of
but
Dragon is great.
Mm,
yeah, but
Great.
I still think I connect with The Last of Us more just because I've played the games and all. Like Game of
oh yeah.
Thrones, I don't think I watched. I binge watched it maybe like 2 years after it actually ended. So
Mhm.
yeah.
I feel like Loki. That's the thing with Game of Thrones. It's like I mean, pretty like I've said this before on several occasions. It's like if you enjoy seeing fighting and then just like people fucking, it's a great show. The
Yeah.
thing is, what's weird about it is like literally, you're like, oh, you get to see like dragons and shit. It's like, dude, you don't see dragons for a while.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
You know what
that's
I mean?
true.
Yeah.
Where it's like Game of Thrones, you get right into that, or it's not Game of House of Dragons, you get right into that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, I think it's because it has so many different characters. It's not like a thing where they have story and depth and all, but it's
Mm-hmm.
not, you can't really get attached too much to everybody too fast. They all die really fast too. So,
Yes,
Damn.
absolutely. So is that probably your favorite show right now, Last of Us, as of right now on television?
I would say, I guess, yeah, maybe it's the only new thing I'm actually keeping up with at the moment. I guess. Well,
Right.
we just finished I think the is it fifth or sixth episode that was out?
With
Oh.
was it Sam and Henry? Or
Mm-hmm.
is it
Yeah. Yeah.
no, that one, yeah. That was really good.
Yeah. We just finished that one. So.
It's crazy, bro. Maybe I should watch the show. Like I've never seen it before. Like,
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
bro.
streaming it in my Discord last night.
Oh, damn.
Oh, that's
oh,
so
is that what it
sick.
was?
Yeah, that's what that
'Cause
was.
I don't know if you saw, but I popped in there for a
Yeah,
second. I thought it was just a movie.
no, that was yeah, I was showing that. I didn't have my mic on or anything because it was
Okay.
just quiet, just letting it stream. I guess since I was watching it, that way anybody else could
Right.
watch it. So
Okay.
Dang.
I mean,
Okay. Yeah.
what have you thought about the show so far? Like, like I know you said you played the games, right? But
hmm
are you a fan that they're like they kind of I know that they've like followed a similar like
yeah,
storyline, but then they do change things up and they do.
yeah. They did deviate from stuff, but it's nothing that I'm really upset over or would change or anything.
Hmm.
Because people are upset that his daughter looks different, in the show. But I was saying it actually makes more sense for her to look like that, because that
Hmm.
looks more like him than like the blonde haired, blue eyed
Oh
little
yeah,
girl before. So
yeah,
you know,
exactly.
and I think it's kind of cool how Bella Ramsey, she's got an English accent, but she sounds exactly like Ellie in the games. It's kind of crazy.
It is awesome. It's surreal sometimes, like watching like a scene that you've played in the game, and then they're
Yeah,
doing it in like the
exactly.
show. Yeah, you're like, what the fuck? Like I've seen this before, but not.
You know what's so bizarre about like watching like period pieces like Game of Thrones and like House of Dragons, all that shit is like and this is just like a random thought, but it's like, yo, I thought about this the other day. It's like seeing like like okay, like I talked about this a couple episodes ago, like and it made me think about this. Like literally, when you think about period pieces and like things that people did, like it's so crazy how back in the day it was so normal to like have to like be fucking people in your family versus like literally like how it is now. You know, and like you like literally like you ever see like those pictures of those like really old dudes on the wall? Like
Mm,
they look fucking oh my god, they look horrendous. They
yeah.
like Ellie, they all have like
Yep.
distorted faces and shit because of inbreeding. You know what I mean? It's like because they would only fuck like other royals and shit like that.
Yeah, I've heard
And
that
it's
they
just like,
preferred that because it kept
yeah,
the lime pure or
seems
whatever.
Pure.
wild,
Yep.
right?
I'm like, okay, whatever you want to do, I
It's
guess. Not for me,
insane.
but
Yeah, I
Like
mean, yeah.
Weird ass
it's
times.
it is, bro. It's a crazy ass fucking show. But like, yo,
yeah.
Trace, I'm not gonna lie, man, because like I think you would probably like the kind of games you play and the shit you're into. I think you would probably really like it.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I need stuff to watch.
But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
okay.
for sure.
I
I'll
do
recommend
have stuff to watch.
where
I
you
know. I
haven't
know. I know.
watched
I know.
them
I
yet.
know. I know. I know. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, like Ellie, like for like movies or TV or anything, what is your like genre of choice? Like, are you comedy, action, horror, sci-fi? What's your genre of
Um,
choice?
I mean, I do like things like that are like dystopian kind of situations, all of that, because I've always
Okay.
been like a big I Am Legend fan, and when I don't know if anybody has seen or heard of the Shannara Chronicles, but that was something I really enjoyed. It was based off of a book as well, but they
Okay.
actually had it on MTV for a while, and
I have not heard of this.
it's very Game of Thrones esque kind of, but
Okay.
also kind of like The Last of Us because it's technically set in the future. Everything's grown over and stuff after
Right.
Mm.
civilization and all that. But they canceled it sadly. Um,
Oh damn.
yeah,
I've
sadly.
never heard of that. Wow. But then again, like I'm not gonna lie, man. Like literally, there's so many fucking games that I need to play. Like literally, like I get so much shit for this because people are like, Brad, you play video games all the time, fam. Like how do you not know this? But it's like, bro, I don't play video games. I'm just a COD dick rider. Like that's all that I am. And that's all that I've been for the last like fucking 12 years of my bitch ass life. Like,
Yep, it
like that's
happens. It
Fair
sucks you
enough.
in.
when did you start getting in it, like Call of Duty, Ellie? When were you like, yo, this is for me? And when you really started to get hooked on it, like how old were you?
It was Call of Duty 4, and it was maybe like I don't know. I don't remember exactly how old I was. I know that I was anywhere from 10 to 12. I know I was that young, so
Dang.
That was the first COD
yeah.
I ever played too, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Such a fucking
It was
incredible
good
Call of
times. I
Duty.
remember the maps where it was just a square, like you were in a fence area and we would do knife matches
Yeah.
where we would all run around crazy with knives and just knife each other. That was
I'm
Hell
my
not
yeah.
gonna
favorite
lie.
thing.
I talk about this all the time. Like literally, I think the reason why I love that game, like it was my first one, yeah, but like I'm sorry, people get mad at me for like clearing my throat, and I just cleared my throat again.
Disgusting.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah, disgusting, man. But I think the reason why I love it so much, don't shake your bitch ass head at me, man. Don't. We're not just gonna blow past like we can just see that shit. But like, I remember literally like in that. I think the reason why I loved it so much is like I remember like anytime me and my homeboys would literally get in an argument, literally it'd be like, all right, man, you want to settle this shit? Let's fucking go to shipment. Whoever wins the
yeah.
1v1 on shipment, then the argument is fucking it's over, done.
Pretty
Or
much,
a
yeah.
1v1 on Rust.
Yes,
Yep.
bro. That'd be a good debate. What is the best 1v1 map of all time? Because like you think like Nuketown, Rust, Shipment. Because like in general, like for a real map, like a real game, Shipment is not that great. In my opinion, it isn't.
Yeah,
You know what
I mean, it's nice, I guess, because I like the height you can get on it in a way, but other than that, it's just,
I mean?
yeah.
It's chaos.
Chaos
Fuckfest,
now,
dude.
for sure.
It's
Terrible.
like right
You
when you spawn in, you have somebody
flashed.
already literally shooting you in your fucking right ass cheek. Like right when
Yep.
you spawn in, man. It's
You
just
can't
like not
see.
even
Oh
exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. It's like I remember like playing it on the on Modern Warfare 2 like 2022, the newest Modern Warfare.
Hmm.
Like literally playing it on that. It it was wild because it's like yeah, like it's fun to level up because like literally you can get like level up
Yeah,
like
I've heard you
four
can
times in
grind
one.
skins on that
Yeah.
really, really good.
You can level up like four times in one game. But like
Yeah.
Makes
but like
sense.
other than that, it's just like not like I'm never like oh like wake up and like oh I really want to play Shipment like that's never
Yeah.
me.
Shipment all day, every day. Hell yeah, brother.
Well, that's what they have now. It's 24/7 shipment,
I
I think,
know.
or some
Mhm.
shit.
I don't know if it's just that one. I know they had Shoot House on there for a minute, and everybody complained that they did Shoot House, so they did Shoot the Ship. So it's a mixture, and they might have
Mm.
just done Shipment again. I don't know.
Hmm.
Bro, Ellie, yo, they gotta put fucking they gotta put Rust on Modern Warfare 2, fam. They
See,
do.
I've actually never played Rust. I've always wanted to, but
Really?
isn't it? It's a game where you lose everything when you die, correct?
No. So this is
No.
No, the
this is the
map.
map we're talking about.
Oh,
Not
that.
Rust the
Oh, I
game.
thought you were playing. I thought you were
No,
talking about
no,
the
no,
game
no,
for a
no,
second. I was
no.
like,
Oh
okay,
my god.
No,
yes,
the
No,
map
no,
Rust
yes,
with like
yes. Okay,
the
gotcha. I
tower,
was like,
in the middle. Yeah,
yes.
yeah. I haven't played Rust either. No.
Yo, we glad that's gonna be the highlight of the pod right there, baby. It's like,
It's like,
wait, like,
Talking
it's like,
about a
what
wait a
different
are you
minute.
talking
game.
about, man? Like, what?
I
Lost
was
in
just
What?
making
translation.
sure, like,
Yeah.
What was the question y'all were asking about? What? I'm lost, family. No,
but
you know, someone actually told me, because I didn't even know that Rust game even was a thing. I literally heard one of my homeboys at work talking about it. He said that game was like literally ridiculously toxic. Is that true?
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Like, what happens? What do they do that makes it so fucking toxic?
Well, it's one of those like online survival games. Like anybody can destroy your property at any time, basically. So like
Okay.
Like
you,
the servers run 24/7, right,
yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
Like they never stop.
Oh
Like
my god.
So you
Yeah.
could be at work just doing your thing, and then meanwhile they're just bombing your house or
yeah,
some
I've
shit.
seen the meme.
Yeah.
Please don't
Yeah.
grief me. I work a full-time job.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. But like, you know those people that do that, that take the extra time to literally like go and like fucking like troll the fuck out of you on that game. Those dudes literally will never get pussy in their entire life. That's how I describe those kind of guys. You
No,
know
because
what I
they're
mean?
always
No,
on
they
the
have to
game.
trick somebody for that to
You know what I'm
happen.
saying, Ellie? Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like someone literally like came into my Discord the other day, and like, this is not trying to like I promise I'm not like trying to say like this, put my own horn or whatever, but like literally now that I've been getting like way more followers, way more attention, like literally I get way more bots than I ever have in my life.
Oh yeah, you will.
Yeah, that bot
Like
situation was
literally,
insane.
yeah, like Drazy, he literally, I had to call his ass at like 1 a.m. when I was drunk off my ass, and like I had to call him and be like, "Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie, man. Someone came in my Discord, like someone came in my Discord last night, and they were just like spamming fucking like I think it was Nazi symbols.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my God.
crazy.
Yeah.
And like it was saying like white power or whatever, and like literally I was like, okay, bro, I need a fucking mod. I need some help. I need some
Yeah.
help, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Have you
yeah,
gotten bot rated on Twitch yet? That's exciting.
yes. Well, okay,
Yep.
not rated, not
Or
rated,
not
but-
rated, yeah, followed. That's what I mean, you know.
yeah, okay, well, definitely that. I think
Yeah.
actually Crew was there,
Yeah.
or that's he's shaking his. He knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking
I
about.
was there too. Yeah.
He knows exactly what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, literally, Ellie, I went from, I think in that stream, because now I'm at like a little over 300. I went from, I went from like 220 because at the time, this was like maybe, what do you think, Crew? Like maybe like 5-6 months ago or whatever, something like that.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5-6 months ago.
And I went from like 220 followers, and then in like the matter of just like, in like 30 minutes, I went from like 650.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just and like literally the chat was just flying with like all of it was first time chatters.
I
The
was trying to
alert.
ban as much as I could, as fast
Yeah.
as I could.
Yeah.
I found this website where it's you connect your Twitch to it or whatever, and it just removes all the flagged bot accounts. So
Yeah. I pointed Brad over there at the time.
yeah, I got a bookmarked now.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, Brad, you need this, man.
I do, bro. And like, you know, some 12-year-old, because like obviously, you know, like, and I'm sure everyone, all of us here have experienced this. Like, no matter what game you play, you're gonna have 12 or 13-year-olds follow you. Like, you know, it's just like we just gotta face facts now. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen. Even
Yeah.
if you're just chatting, you're gonna have some 12-year-old be. It's like, can I be your moderator? You know, and like some 12-year-old did that to me last night, and Dre's even saw it. He came into my Discord.
Oh my gosh.
And was like, yeah, exactly. That was my thing.
He was
Like,
so
"Oh my gosh."
desperate.
And like literally, he came. He was like, Brad, let me know when I could be your mod. And I was like, dude, just suck my ass. Get the fuck out of here.
No, yeah.
Ugh.
I've not had that happen yet, thankfully. I only know of one person who is an underage person, and they're 16 apparently, and they are from my Fallout 76 days. But they've
Okay.
been decent, and you know, every time they come in the chat, I'm just like, mom mode. I don't cuss, nothing at all. Like,
Ah.
but
How
I
many kids do you
appreciate
have?
them. What's that?
How many kids do you have?
I have 2 of my own, and then my fiance, he has 2, so 4.
Okay,
Oh
gotcha.
dang.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yo, that's awesome. You're engaged. So, have you guys? Congratulations, though. Have you guys actually planned a date yet, or no?
No, not quite yet. Gonna
Okay.
wait until we can save up and get, do what we actually want to do. Nothing too crazy, but
Right. Yo, speaking of like saving up, I love how I love your fucking like stream. Whenever you stream, it literally says like the donation is like, please help me pay overdue bills. I was like, this shit is
it's
lit.
true.
Ah dang.
Like I said, I mean, it's not an obligation ever whatsoever.
Right.
But it's like a joke around with him. I was like, I want to tag like Mr. Beast in it or something, like
Oh
like
Yeah.
just if it ever happened one day, I would be super grateful. It would be
Oh,
awesome
That's
Yeah.
why I follow. Like, not only do I enjoy his content, that's why I follow Mr. Beast on everything.
on every
Like,
platform. Yep.
yeah.
Just
I
in
wanna
case.
Yeah, exactly.
He's always like, "Do you follow Mr. Beast on TikTok?" And they're
Yeah,
like,
I
"Yeah,
want to be the
yeah."
next dude he gives 10 fucking racks to, man.
Mhm.
Come
Yeah.
on, man. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
you know how much fucking like dope ass streamer shit I could buy with 10 racks, fam. Like,
I
Mm.
know,
let's
right?
just be honest. You know what I mean, dude?
Yep.
Be amazing.
It really would be, because it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
like I saw one of his other like videos, and like, you know what's kind of funny? I like thought about this the other day, man. Like, I looked up a video, and it was like just recommended, and it was like how Mr. Beast surpassed PewDiePie in like subscribers a long ass time ago, and it's so funny. I think like literally PewDiePie has been at the same subs for like ever. And like literally he's like definitely gone downhill, whereas like literally Mr. Beast is like by far in his prime right now. He's going nowhere but up.
Yeah.
You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like which PewDiePie I think just had a baby, right? So
Oh really?
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah, he
I
did.
think he's kind of toned down since all of that.
Okay.
Um, but Mr. Beast, I don't know how they keep coming up with the ideas. I mean,
It's
good for
wild.
them, but
Like I think he did a video one time that like blew my mind. He's like take your hand off like a fucking like private jet keeps it. And I'm
yeah,
like, dude,
Oh my
when you get
god.
to the point where you could just fucking like get random ass people and get a fucking random like private jet just out of nowhere, like you made it, fam. It's over.
Oh
It's
yeah.
done.
I do know I saw a reel a few days ago where he said he was like, I shit you not, when I die, it's gonna be Chandler and everybody put their hands on my grave. Last one to take it off gets the
Oh
emails.
my god.
I saw that on a podcast.
Mm,
I saw that when he was on a podcast I love called Flagrant, and yeah, he said that too. He was like, yeah, I think it was like, yeah, Chandler, who you said also like Chris, yeah, Chris,
yeah.
and I forgot the other person, but it was like, yeah, like literally when I die, all of you guys put your hand on take hand off tombstone and gets to keep everything, like all the like the reaction, the gaming, the regular, the fucking like the channels that are like in different languages,
Hmm.
and like I think I literally saw I said on the exact same podcast I saw him literally say like he turned down $1 billion for everything that he has.
Hmm.
Dang.
You know what I
Because
mean?
he's making more money than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
like
why would you?
he's only like I think he's 24 and he already has like easily over 100 employees.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Insane, dude.
Smart man.
Yeah.
It's wild, bro. Yeah, that dude. And like, it's one thing to be like a pretty like, for example, if you have like if you get like 10 million subscribers, you're a very successful YouTuber, like extremely successful. Like,
Yeah.
dude, he's not even a YouTuber.
I would hope
He's a
so.
fucking- he's not like he's not even a YouTuber at this point. He's a fucking just straight up celebrity. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Household name.
Hmm.
like they had what do you call it? They had like literally like who was more famous now? Questions on this one podcast I watched, and it was like, who do you think's more famous? Tom Holland, the dude who's Spider-Man, or Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
And I was like, you know, okay, Ellie, are you into Marvel movies and shit like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah, let's fucking go. Like if you aren't, then like you're either like a fucking alien or racist or probably both. So like, but
Yeah,
literally,
something
like
crazy.
one of the things.
Damn.
But like, I saw that and I was like, at the same time, like I want to thank Mr. Beast because he has so many fucking YouTube plaques and everything like that. But then again, like if you count Infinity War and Endgame, he's already one of the stars in the two like biggest movies ever made.
Hmm.
You know?
Hmm.
So it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's
So I
true.
kind of Yeah, I'm
I
kind of
guess
like,
it depends on the audience. A lot of like
Yeah.
different people would be into Marvel that don't watch things like social media to even see Mr.
right,
Beast, so
right.
But then
But
social media is free as well, so then it's like, it's whoever can get their hands on,
that's true.
you know.
yeah.
So yeah, that's
True.
actually a really good question. I don't know.
'Cause it's like, yeah, because like you think about it, like YouTube comes pre-installed on iPhone and Android,
Oh
and
yeah.
like YouTube owns Google, and everyone on the fucking planet uses Google. Like all
Mm-hmm.
roads point to YouTube, so it's like he's hella fucking smart in that regard. Like, dude, I just watched this one fucking episode, one not episode, YouTube video of Mr. Beast, and he was like saying that like, or not, but I think it was, yeah, he had it was when he had 100 million subscribers, and he did a live stream about it when he was about to hit it, bro. In the end of that stream, he had 1.6 million people.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my
1.6 million,
god.
bro. I thought his fucking stream was about to crash, fam.
God damn.
That is
Like
Yeah.
insane.
that,
That's
I
how I
think
feel
literally,
sometimes, even with the people on Twitch that have thousands of viewers, it's wild.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It's like he has that times like fucking like 100.
Yeah. Or more.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. No, yeah, that dude is a fucking he's a legend. I think I'm not gonna lie. Like, cause I talk about this all the time, like how like literally, like I don't know how you feel, Ellie, but like, have you seen that new movie that came out pretty recently called Megan, about that fucking like robot?
No, my child talks about wanting to see it all the time. Like he sees the trailers for it, I'm like,
Did
I,
not
I,
is that just
I
too
just haven't
creepy?
seen it yet.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, you haven't seen it. Do you want to see it though, or you
I
kind of
mean, I
like
would
not
watch
touching
it, yeah. I'm not somebody who I'm very desensitized to horror type movies or anything
it?
of that genre. And
Okay,
doll movies are like low tier on things that would freak me out or weird me out. So it's like Chucky to
right.
me. I'm just like,
Yeah.
but I would watch it.
I'm not gonna lie. The thing is, like, it's not really scary. It's the
Hmm.
fact that like, it's the fact that like, literally, it freaked. The reason it freaked me out was because I was like, "Yo, fam, this could literally be the future."
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it is AI, right?
yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
"Yo, Elon, fuck Twitter, bro. We gotta fucking figure out how to not die from these bitch ass like robots."
Maybe
Yeah.
not make them.
Well,
Yeah.
that's one thing, bro. But it's like if you have the ability and the mind and the mindset to just think that, oh, robots could literally like make everything better. Like, who the fuck is gonna stop their bitch ass? You know what I mean?
Hmm.
No, yeah.
I
Like,
mean, yeah, yeah, true, I guess.
I mean, you think about it now, man. Like with phones, they already got us. You know what I
Yeah, they
mean? Like,
listen to you
yeah,
constantly.
they've already
Constantly.
heard everything that I'm saying. So like, yo, anyone listening right now on this podcast or listening to my phone, do not take my bitch ass ideas. Those are mine, fam. Those are mine, homie.
Too
Don't
late.
take
You'll
them.
get the Last of Us ads when you're scrolling through your social media
Oh,
later.
100% now
Seriously.
you will. Yeah.
Hey.
Ellie, it was a mistake for you to mention that, man.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
it's true. And I mean, what's funny, like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen that show called The 100, but it's about AI,
I have not.
yeah, it's about how they basically create it to it's supposed to teach them how to save the world, and it figures out the way to save the world is to eliminate humans. So, you
Oh
know,
shit.
yeah, so
No.
Fair point.
that's kind of the premise of that whole show. Really great show.
Is that the one
Really
where they're in
recommend.
space?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I might have seen the first season of it actually. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
The first season's a little like corny and like the first couple episodes, it made me not watch it for like I didn't watch it for like 6 months, I think. But then I was like, I'm gonna try to watch it again, and
Mm,
I was like, okay,
Right.
I can actually vibe with it.
maybe I should do. That probably is exactly what happened to me. I should probably do the same thing and try and rewatch it or something.
It was some scene where it's like got this water creature in the water attacking him, and I just thought it looked corny, so I
Yeah.
think that's why I
No,
didn't watch it. But
100%. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I never heard of this shit, but I'm about to watch it. Like, damn.
yeah,
Sounds
it's on Netflix.
incredible.
I got all the episodes on there, so
Okay, got you, got you. I'm not gonna lie, like I was thinking about that the other day, man. Like it's so I didn't even know this, but like you guys remember those like old Netflix things that they used to have like outside of like supermarkets like Redbox? Y'all remember those things?
Yeah.
oh yeah.
And I was like, dude, it's so crazy. Like literally, it's so crazy to think that like they were like, oh yeah, $1 and bring this back. You know, everybody out there was like, I'm not bringing this shit back. I'm not bringing this back. Or like, yo, I'm not gonna lie. I
Yeah.
literally looked at this the other day. You know how like literally now, like unless you want to like really like actually rent a book. Other than that, no one goes to the library anymore. Like I'm not even joking. I could actually prove it even like right now. I literally have my fucking the World War II Call of Duty World War II, like the game. I literally have it off. I got it from the library, and I think I got it from the library like probably 7 years ago, and I still have it. And I just
Wow.
forgot to fucking bring it
Jesus.
back.
Oh my god.
You should go back and see how much they charge you and then just fucking walk
Oh, I
away.
don't even want to see that bitch ass number, bro. That's just gonna be at least like fucking 5 digits. Hell no.
Holy shit.
For that
Oh,
mid-ass
man.
game.
I know.
I'm
Well,
thankful,
yeah.
like where I live, we don't have like a public library right in our town. It's a small town, so I
Okay.
didn't ever get the chance to do that. I don't have any debt, thankfully, because I have really horrible memory. So I know that that would be the
Oh,
death of me if that were the
got
case.
you.
Oh
But I
yeah.
did check out every book in school, so.
Yeah, speaking of horrible memory, I'm not gonna lie. Drazy actually forgot to record a podcast the other day.
Oh
I
At,
did.
no!
Yeah,
I did.
Oh my gosh!
and I'm not gonna lie. I was
Why am I being
slightly
called out
disappointed.
now?
Wait,
I
what?
was
This
Heartbroken.
Hey,
is the
hey,
first
man.
time I'm hearing about this.
Before we
Damn.
log off, this has to be addressed.
Damn.
I was like, dang, like I'm slightly disappointed in my boy. Like, what's happening, man?
It was a scheduling issue, all right? I was fucking speed running, all right?
Hey man, you know, hey yeah. If you suck at scheduling, I suck at pretty much everything else that I basically ever tried. So like, it's all good. Fam.
That's so true. I agree with that statement.
Okay, that was just.
You set yourself up, all right?
I did,
Walked right
man.
into
Hey,
it.
it's all good. The crew's like, yeah, Brad, I can't
Yep.
deny, man. You
Yeah.
did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you
That was
go.
gonna happen. That was gonna happen, bro.
Everyone
There was no way you
agrees.
were gonna stop my bitch ass from insulting you, Brad. And I was like, well, you know what? This is why I have you as a co-host. Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, yeah, fucking like World War II was a. I'm actually glad I got that game for free. That game deserved to be free, honestly.
Mine came with my
Terrible.
PS4, so I technically got it for free as well.
Yeah. Like, okay, Ellie. So as a huge COD fan, like all of us, what would you say is the worst Call of Duty ever made, personally?
I mean, I don't. I know that I didn't play like any of them before 4, so I can't speak on those.
I
I
didn't
wish I
either.
did,
I
but
never touched CODs 1, 2, and 3.
yeah. So but I know that it was one of the Black Ops ones. I don't know like the story. I'm just so used to having like Captain Price and Soap and all of them. So like when they deviated from all those characters, it
Oh.
confused me and all. I don't
Right?
remember which one it was. I think it was one of the Black Ops ones, but I mean, as far as any of them after that, I've not played any of them hardly. So
Okay.
Oh, damn.
you know,
Okay.
yeah.
So
So
you're definitely a more okay. You're a multiplayer fan, right?
yes, but I do love the
That's
campaigns. Every time I get a game that has the campaign, I do it first usually. So
right. But I guess what I was referring to is like you're not a zombie player, correct?
yeah, I never really I never got into it. I mean, just because the games that I had didn't have zombies, and
No, it's
then
just Black
Right.
Ops.
yeah, and so and I only had the first one. I think I dabbled in it a little bit, but I didn't have anybody to play with
Mm-hmm.
on zombies, so that's probably
Right.
why I didn't.
Okay.
Hey, you know that's why internet is one of the best things ever created, fam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or it's like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, literally like I mean, hey, I'm not gonna lie. Little people could say it's like sad. I'm gonna be super honest. Like literally, if it wasn't for the internet, I wouldn't have met these two dudes right here. And literally, I'm not
Definitely
gonna lie.
wouldn't
If the
have.
internet didn't exist, I would have never like went to fucking like Chicago and seen Jack and literally like had a fucking 3-day weekend just partying with his ass. So it's like, you know, there's
Connectivity, that's the best
Yeah,
part
bro.
about the internet,
Oh, yeah.
getting to meet and greet other people without after, leaving your desk or whatever. You can just
Exactly. See, like
Yeah.
that's like the double-edged sword, right, man? It's like it's an incredible thing to be able to like communicate with people that you would never interact with ever. But at the same time, you interact with some people that you think might be cool, and they could literally just be a bot and just troll you. You know what I
Oh, yeah.
mean? Like
Or just a
it's
troll.
100%. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 100% a double-edged sword. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. There's one streamer. She was talking about how it was one of her first like big streamer events that she went to,
Okay.
and she was live streaming it so that her audience could see it or whatever. And she talked to this guy there, and he was like, "Hey, are you live streaming this?" And she was like, "Yeah, I am. Are you?" And he was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "What's your handle? I'll like give you a follow or whatever."
Okay.
And so she tells him, and all of his followers go to her stream, and
Oh
like
no.
they're horrible to her.
Oh
And
no.
Oh
eventually
my
it starts being this thing where
god.
they make like the deep fakes of her and all this other kind of
Oh
crazy
God.
stuff. It's wild. So
All that deepfake
yeah,
shit's terrible.
wild.
What the
That's the thing,
fuck? Why
man.
are
It's
people like that?
it's
I
funny though.
don't
It's
know.
funny though that they release that stuff and it's like I don't like unless people are gonna advertise they have like a OnlyFans or something, they're not gonna just let that stuff be, you know, thrown out there. And it's so much of it that people make. Like, how do you know it's not real? I would hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never understood why people do that, man. Like, bro, like, is your dick that small? Like, why do you enjoy doing
You
these
have that much
things?
time on your hands,
Yeah,
literally.
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
They probably
It's
get
like
off on the fact that it's like people that don't consent to it, and some shit.
Yeah,
Just
Yeah,
like they're that
probably.
fucking
normal.
creepy, like yeah, like that's fucked though. That's terrible.
Yeah.
it's
So
wild.
I
Apparently,
hate.
she's doing well now. She got bigger.
That's
Oh, that's
good.
good.
Props to her.
Good, yeah,
Props
good,
to her.
awesome
That's
for
good.
her. Like, fuck those people. But that's again, that's a double-edged sword of the internet. You can meet people, but then
Yeah.
at the same time, you fucking can meet terrible ass fucking people like
Mhm.
that. Like, what
And
the
that guy
fuck?
had the balls to do it like in person.
Why? That's so
Yeah,
Horrible.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
that's like yo, that's the biggest thing. Like, you literally took the time to like walk up to a person and literally just like completely fuck them over without even like telling them anything about it.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing that's stupid as fuck. And like she wanted to like grow her channel and just like assume it's a nice person when it's like nowadays, bro. Like,
Now you can't even trust anybody.
Yeah, like
Mm-mm.
you just somebody coming up to you now. Like, what the fuck?
Hmm.
it's like
Yeah.
now you can't. It's like not only can you not trust anything on the internet. It's like now it's like we're getting to a point we can't even trust people now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like, what is happening, man? Like, it is it's the craziest fucking shit. It really is.
Yeah.
World's
Like,
messed
Thankfully, I
up.
haven't had too many bad experiences as far as like streaming goes, I guess. I've definitely had toxic gaming experiences, just in games and prior to ever streaming, but.
That comes with gaming. That part
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
yeah,
Well,
like the
yeah.
whole like. Yeah, go ahead, Crew. I'm sorry,
No,
man.
I'm sure. I'm saying like I'm sure it doesn't help when they figure out you're a woman and like women in gaming especially just to get targeted for no
Oh yeah, I
fucking
saw that
reason.
They don't
Like,
like
video,
me.
Ellie.
They don't like me at all. And that video has a
Oh,
lot cut out, like a lot of it.
Oh
It's
wow.
horrible.
what
Um,
yeah.
happened?
they
I
just
saw that video. Oh yeah, go ahead, Ellie. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Well, I mean, there's one instance where they just make, very. It's not even like "fuck you" or "you bitch" or whatever. That's fine, whatever, all day long. But they say like gross things, too. So it's like,
God,
you know,
I hate
who
people like
raised you?
that. Yeah, no, but it's like they're just like trolls and they just say that shit because they have the protection of like a fucking computer or
Yeah.
a gaming console.
Yeah.
And it's like they
Hmm.
would, and like most likely 100% those people would never say that shit to you in real life. It's like the
Mm-mm.
fact that they know that they're gonna get away with it because nobody knows who they actually are.
Hmm.
Like it.
Yeah,
Oh, that shit pisses me off though.
yeah.
I'm
What's
sorry that
funny?
you got to deal with that.
No, it's fine. What's funny is I load in with randoms 99% of the time, and I wonder, have I been on the same team with some of these people, and they shut up because I'm on the same team with them? Because I've
Ah,
never had anybody on the same team with me say anything so far.
Right.
So
true.
Like, have I ran into this motherfucker before, man? I gotta check. I gotta retrace my bitch ass steps, baby.
it just makes it easier to report them, honestly, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does. Dude, okay, that's the thing with reporting, though. It's like you could report someone for someone not doing anything wrong, and then they're literally effed because it's like Microsoft or
Hmm.
like PlayStation or whoever the fuck literally did it. They didn't find a way to like not really demonetize, but I guess kind of like be able to check that to make sure someone actually did something. You know
See,
what I
that's
mean?
what's funny is like I used to play another arguably toxic game, which is RuneScape, and they have a way where they can scan the chat messages and see what was actually said and everything. And I'm like, You're Activision. You're huge. You
Yeah,
have the ability to do that."
billions of dollars.
That is so true though. Yeah, no, what the fuck? Like I actually did see somebody got arrested though for a RuneScape thing that they said or something
Oh
like
Jesus.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, people have like that
no.
if they had the amount of like security that they like I guess is necessary really just like have it function for it to be
Hmm.
safe. It probably just costs too much money for them too. Like at the end of the day, it just costs them too much money to have servers to hold the messages and shit. So they're just like fuck it, like,
I
I
think they also don't want to because a lot of those people buy their stuff out of their store, so they don't actually want to get rid of them.
yeah.
The target audience.
Hmm.
That's it's a wild thing, man. Like, yeah, literally, like, um, I think honestly, like, what it really boils down to is like, dude, like, think about it. If they can honestly, like, if they can track from our, I mean, yeah, maybe like other companies make more than most, but like, if they have the technology to track us from our fucking phones, like, literally, like, think about it, like, you know how they can track you when, like, I saw it's like literally when, like, you just go on Google Maps, like just some basic shit Google Maps, and be like, oh, it's like 5 minutes to Starbucks from wherever you
Mm-hmm.
are. Like, that just instantly shows proof right there they could track you, because it's like you can't track somebody if you don't know their actual location from where they start.
Yeah. And I mean, they
So
do
it's like,
IP bans, but they like, there's spoofing and things of
Yeah.
that nature. So it's like, I don't know. It is tricky.
and also it's like literally, I saw a video the other day of of this guy who literally, oh no, sorry, it was these two females sitting on a park bench, and they were total strangers. They just like walked up to each other and just started talking and just like hanging out. And then literally one of them went on their phone, and like the two girls got along great, and they just like literally like they literally she went on her phone, and it literally she went on TikTok, and TikTok suggested that she follow the person sitting next to her.
Oh
Total
yeah.
strangers. Didn't know who they were.
Yep.
They had no idea who each other was. They just met and started talking and got along.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
But the TikTok, yeah,
I know that on Facebook's people you may know, it's people that are in your area.
Yeah.
Like even if you don't have mutual friends with them, if they are in your area and they have location services on and bases it off of that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm like, yo, Ellie, like, yo, that shit's spooky.
Yeah.
That's spooky.
Yeah.
Little
I
bit,
didn't
little
that
know
bit.
that shit. That's crazy. What the
Hmm.
fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
since I've
that
moved a
shit
lot,
is
I've
wild.
noticed that like people I met in school whenever I was in school, like I had those, like I was like, what the fuck? I don't follow anybody here. Yeah, they do
hmm
recommend them.
Yep. It's almost like it takes also if you had any previous social media presence, I think it for some reason recognizes you and like I don't know, the people who would have been in your circle because I've been around since MySpace days and some of these people like were on there then and I make this brand new Facebook literally just like a year and a half ago and it suggests them all to me. And I'm like, I don't have any interest in talking to most people I went to high school with, so why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, like literally most of the time when I see people in like from high school, like in public, you try to like unsee them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Allie, for real.
Please
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
see
Yeah.
me.
literally
Please
see
don't
them,
see
and
me.
it's like, oh shit, it's my ex when I was like 18. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I
Duck,
mean?
run, hide,
Run, hide,
evasive
go.
maneuverments.
If you're in the mall, go hide in like the big ass like thing of like jackets and clothes. Like, yeah, just get away. It's like, yo, if I stand like this, do I look like a lamp? Like, you know what I mean? Like, just try
Hmm.
to avoid them at all costs. Like, and even on even just like friends. Like, I don't know if this is just me, guys, but like, have you ever like known somebody and then you like don't talk and like you're tight you're super tight, but like you don't talk for then a very long time? Isn't it like weird when you see them again and like there's this awkwardness? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
100%. I've
yeah.
been there.
Crazy. You're so quick.
Yes.
You're like, yeah.
Yes.
So
Story of
Tracy,
my
do you have any
life.
story then, man? Because that you said that like a reflex. So like, what else?
Oh yeah.
What?
I just rolled away.
What?
oh, oh my goodness. But like, yeah, it's just I don't know, man. Like, there's like it can be with other people. Like even like I hate to say it, but even with like some family members, like literally who are like my cousins who I haven't seen in like 6 7 years. We see each other. We're like, dude, I don't know what you're into. I don't know, like, when I saw you, you were like this short, and now you're like taller than me, and like I don't know what you're into now. And like I try to talk to them, they're like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. It's just like, wow, this is clearly not the vibe that I expected back when we were hanging out, man.
Damn.
Like,
Oh yeah, I mean
just
you could just I mean when you're kids you just get along like
yeah.
sometimes I mean it just doesn't matter.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
but like that's the thing, Ellie. Like you see now, like I don't know if it was just like back in the day, but like yo, kids nowadays say even more like cuss words than I do, and I cuss my ass off. But like, I remember I was playing with I remember this story real quick. I'll tell you guys this. I remember literally I was playing with my cousin like maybe 4 years ago, and his friend came by, and his friend was like 5 years old. Literally, we were playing like tic-tac-toe, just a chill like kid game, just having fun. And then literally it was all good. And then he beat me, and then he literally was like, Brad, suck my fucking dick, you
Shit.
suck ass, I hate you, you can fuck off. I was like, whoa, bro, like calm
Whoa.
down. I'm like literally like, even though
It's
he's a
escalated.
kid, I got mad. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like,
Honestly, it makes you more mad that they're a kid. You can't do anything about it.
Shouldn't have gone easy on
yes.
them, little fucker.
Yeah.
Oh, like, yo, I should like next time, bro. I'm whooping his ass in tic tac toe, 100%. I'm like, yo, we taking
You're
this
better.
tic tac toe to the streets, bitch.
That's
Oh man,
amazing.
but
At least when they're that young, it's kind of almost like maybe they don't know any better. When they're like
right.
teenagers, though, that's when it's like infuriating.
Yeah, cause like it's like, yeah, when you're like 5, you might have just like heard your dad or like mom or something say something, but it's like when you're literally like 14, 15 years old, when you can almost legally drive a fucking car, it's like, you knew what the fuck you were doing when you said that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Like
well,
you,
it's just the way they act in public sometimes. Like I go to places and I see teenagers and I'm like, let's go the complete
Yeah.
opposite direction
Mhm.
usually.
Yeah.
But it's also like, like um your thing, like when you get older, I notice when I get older now, you like your opinion on things really do change a lot. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like
Oh
as
yeah.
getting older, like as a high school, like, yo, I want to just party and like fucking like go do this and like get a legal ID, like fucking like get a fucking fake ID and go out to bars and get drunk at like 16. Now I'm like, bro, I gotta stream, I gotta plan my future, like like things
Oh my
just
gosh,
change
yeah.
so much when you get older, fam. Like it really fucking does. Like
Yeah.
you don't have this drive to just like fucking like slap. I mean, some of them do. So like, who knows? Like, listen to this podcast. There's probably some like 38-year-old guy named Bob, literally fucking like still out there like with like fucking cookie crumbs on his chest, like 38, sitting down in his mom's basement or some shit.
Rip.
So.
I can think of people that come to mind.
Oh
You said
damn.
there's a couple that come to mind. Wait, seriously?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, well, as a guest, please dive into that. We need to know that. Please go
It's
Oh
into
just
boy.
exactly.
it's maybe not even like not like 38, but early
Right.
early 30s. Just parents just kind of coddle them. Don't
Mm,
be they're not like, hey, you got to go out, get a job, help pay bills or anything. It's just kind of
Mhm.
yes.
like, just let them sit there. And in one person's case, substance abuse, whatever, and all that, and it's just let it happen, whatever. I'm like,
Right.
no, what
That
what are you
sucks.
doing?
You know what's so crazy though? It's like I have this theory, and like I don't have kids, so I wouldn't know. But like I have this theory that like it's almost like there's a saying I heard where it's like find me find me a great man who's the son of a great man. Like how you ever watch
Hmm.
movies, like the king, like even like Game of Thrones, like the son is always this spoiled little bitch who ruins the
Yeah,
kingdom. You know what I like dead
yeah.
ass. It's like
Sorry.
seriously, and like yeah, and like literally like it's because he literally got everything he could ever want, and no one ever he had yes people around him all the time. No one ever
Mhm.
told him no. He just got everything he wanted to. He got fucking like pampered and groomed his entire bitch ass life,
Mhm.
and like yeah, so now literally he's like fucking like 10 years old, thinking he has like a 10-inch dick when literally it's like microscopic size. You
Yep.
know what I mean? And so
Damn.
it's like there's like so it's like yeah like maybe you do need to like create like something, maybe you do need to be like a dick to your kid a little bit because you're not preparing them from the world when they're not there, when you're not there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Mhm.
Like
Well, that also seems like it's like if you're coming from privilege, you need to teach them like what the real world is. It doesn't,
mhm,
Yeah.
Not
they don't.
everybody has privilege.
Mhm.
Yeah,
yeah. and
exactly.
also and also like some of the kids will get like fucked up like you see like maybe it's also like where I live, like it's like I live right across the street from my old high school where I graduated from, and literally there's like a neighborhood maybe like 2 miles away that literally where it's like all like super nice houses, everyone's like driving around in a Bentley, they got Mercedes, like it's all like super like fucking 3-story houses, like, and like the thing is like the parents who literally work like that's like they work like 16 hours a day, and that's why they have these big ass cars and big ass like houses and driving around in these nice cars, and like the kid is like not getting any attention from the mom or the dad. Like those kids get fucked up and they wind up getting on drugs and fucking like they get
Oh,
more
yeah.
and more distant, where versus like the parents who like really like invest their time and energy into the kid and they like take trips with the kid, then that kid gets a more richer experience. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and it's definitely that. I mean, I didn't come from money whatsoever. Still don't come from money whatsoever, and
Right.
I mean, you know, the cards you're dealt with, and then I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's definitely up to a person after a certain point. You get old enough where it's like it doesn't matter what happens to you; it's your decision on your life,
Hmm.
and you're old enough to know better or worse. So,
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
And it really just boils down to like literally like yeah, like you gotta just be there and you gotta like make them a number one priority because it's like I know some like I know it just you don't have to be like rich or anything. Like I know people who aren't that rich, they're very poor, and like they are very good parents. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So it's
Mm-hmm.
like it's all depending on like how you really raise them, man. Like you really gotta like invest into that. But anyway, yo, not to go like super huge topic change. Right before we get out of here, we got like 5 minutes left. I want to know, Ellie, what's so like you said for example, like all the CODs you used to big like Captain Price and the campaigns. What is the best campaign in all of Call of Duty history, fam?
Um, I would say I don't know. I think it's the first Modern Warfare just because of the like cliffhanger at the very end where you
Mhm.
think like everybody's dead, and ends up
This
not
is
being the
in COD
case.
4, right?
Yes, like the
Yeah,
first
on the
Modern
bridge.
Warfare
Yeah, yeah,
OG
yeah.
one, yeah. And you're on the bridge and and like you've got the I guess the terrorist guys, whatever it is, and
Yep.
you think everything's done for. Then again, I do like the next one also because then you get to realize, oh no, nobody's actually dead.
Right, right, right. The only thing that like comes to mind is like, have you played the new Modern Warfare 2 campaign?
No, because I just have the I have the free version right now, so all I've got is Battle
Oh,
Royale and
gotcha, gotcha,
DMZ
gotcha.
right now. So I really want to dip my toes into that though, because the
Yeah, I
campaigns
can
are
tell.
probably my favorite.
Hell yeah. I
Did
can
you
tell
play
you're interested because
the
like
first
when you
Modern
put your
Warfare?
hands really fast like this, you're like,
Yeah,
I want to
really
dip my
excited.
toes into it. Oh boy. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Have you played the first Modern Warfare or like the newest one or whatever?
2019.
No,
Okay.
mm-mm.
I did
Nope.
not like that COD at all, guys. If I'm being honest. I was not a fan. Modern Warfare 2019 is ugh.
I
You
like the
looking to be look.
story. It was okay. I thought it was like it looked good at least for like it looked real, like the cinematics and shit, and it looked like I
Hmm.
don't know. It was okay. I
Oh,
actually
Right.
I lie. Whatever the one that introduced Farah in, I
yeah,
played
that
that
one.
one. That one,
Yes,
yeah, I
that
played
one.
that. Okay, I forgot because we did have it on the PlayStation 4, and it was a couple years back. I did get
Yeah.
to play it, so but I don't remember the end of it at all,
Hmm.
honestly, because I only played
Yeah.
through it
Right.
once.
I will say the one thing that everyone was so hyped about was the fact that we were getting Captain Price back, baby.
Hmm.
Oh
We were
yeah.
getting Price back, baby.
Yeah,
Let's
why
fucking
not? Yeah,
go.
great
Yeah,
character.
I didn't
Yep.
even realize he was an operator choice at first. So,
Yeah. Well, not just great. I think he's low key the best. I mean, I know you're a big Woods fan, Jack, but like,
Yeah.
yo, I think Price is the best, man. Just like fucking like, right. What the hell kind of name is Soap, eh? Had a muppet like you, boss selection. Like, oh my god, just like, yo, chills up down my bitch ass spine, baby. Like, oh my god, so many great quotes. Like, who is the best? Okay, you say was Jack. Who is the best COD character of all time, Ellie, in your opinion?
I know that everybody really likes Ghost these days. Like that's like
Yep.
their big thing, and he was a great integral character. I actually I like I know this is funny. It's I think it was like the Russian guy that was like their friend on the inside.
Oh, Nikolai?
Yeah, Nikolai. I loved him so much. He was one of my favorites. Just loved the humor
Man.
that he brought to it and everything.
It's funny you say humor because, like, literally in like, have you really played zombies that much at all?
I mean, no, not a lot. I
The reason
know that
right?
they've got I saw like an interview with the people that had done like some of the character voices in that recently. Um, but no, not a lot.
Because like literally, Nikolai, there's a character in Call of Duty Zombies called Nikolai, and people usually
Uh,
like just dick ride the shit out of him because like literally he's like the funniest character of all time. Like he'll just be like, "Hey, you don't want my soul? It probably tastes like vodka. Mmm, vodka." You know what
What
I
did
mean?
you?
Yeah, Nikolai's awesome.
I got that shit whenever I take
I know.
shots on stream,
I
bitch.
know it's true. It's right there.
Yeah, it's right there, man. You know. And
Brad
then,
has a stash in every room.
Yeah. Just in
Oh,
case.
man.
Caches.
Functioning alcoholic, bitch. And like literally, not only that, and like you can tell functioning because like, yo, that shit's damn near gone. I gotta get another one.
Oh,
I gotta
yeah, I
re-up on
saw
my
that.
vodka, baby. I'm sorry, on my vodka. And also, literally, bro, I'll like go to the fridge and like if I'm drinking, bro, I'll have like the whole case of Bud Light just chilling by my bitch ass feet. Like it's fantastic.
Ah,
You know
damn.
what I mean? We're all good, man. You know, we're all feeling good over here. The waking up, we don't feel the best, but you know,
Mm.
drinking here, we feel great.
Yeah, I can't even do it anymore. I don't function the next day if I do. I
Are
just
you not a
can't do it.
big drinker, Ellie? Not really.
No, no. I mean, like, it's funny because when you're younger, way younger, you can deal with it. I never like felt like I got sick, but as I got older, I just can't do it anymore. I'll
It's
drink
just
like
not for you.
2 beers, great, good. That's enough for me. You know,
Okay.
just
But like, there is something to be said about that whole like 2 drink enthusiasm where it's like, yo, Ellie, she's here. You know what I mean? Like there's something to be said about that shit. But hell yeah, yo, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're gonna end that there, man. I thought that was a great episode. Instant classic, baby. Yo, hope y'all have a wonderful day or night whenever you tune in. And first of all, yo, Ellie, thank you so much for joining us, homie.
thank you guys for having me.
It's a pleasure.
I enjoyed myself.
If you ever want to, we would be honored to have you back as a second episode for
Oh
sure.
yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. I was gonna say, we've got to figure out doing like COD one day or something,
I
too.
would love to.
Yeah.
Because
Hell yeah.
these guys, everyone has PCs except for me. Mine is coming in a few weeks. So once
Ooh,
I get
nice.
it, then I'm totally down. You want to
Wow.
plug in any of your like Twitch or social media or anything like that?
Um, Twitch is LadyEllevee. Facebook is LadyEllevee with a space in between it. It's ELLEVEE. So
Hell yeah. Go follow all those, man. If you want to be a
yeah.
legend and literally you want to get somewhere in life, go follow all of those, man. And
Oh, yeah.
yo, appreciate all you guys listening, man. And we will see you guys in the next one.